Hey everyone, my name is Chris, and I'm going to be talking to you about the major metropolitan centers of Greece and the population breakdown by area. To start with the geography, so Greece is an archipelago of over 2,000 islands in southern Europe, strategically positioned dominating the Aegean Sea and the southern approach to Turkey. Greece is bordered by Albania, Bulgaria, Macedonia, and Turkey. A little bit about the land area, use, and climate. The overall land area of Greece is slightly smaller than that of Alabama, with 64% of land dedicated to agriculture and 31% forestry. The Greece terrain is mountainous with ranges extending into the sea, including peninsulas and islands. Greece has three historically active volcanoes, Methana, Nisirios, and Santorini, which is characterized as a decade volcano, meaning that the volcano is known for having had a very large disruptive explosion affecting an area that has a very large population of people. The climate in the winter is mild and wet, and summers are hot and dry. Temperatures September 6th to 13th during our trip are expected to be right around 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So the population of Greece is shrinking. Right now, Greece shows one of the highest aging rates in Europe. And this is a cause for concern. More than 20% of Greece's population are retirees collecting a pension from the government. As the population continues to age, this figure will rise. The debt crisis will continue to negatively impact the pension fund. Since 2010, Greece has raised the retirement age from 57 to 67 to address shortfalls in the pension fund. And as you can see from the graph, over time, the age 15 to 64 population is supposed to diminish, while the 65 plus population at the same time is supposed to be increasing. Combined with a low national birth rate, the population will begin to shrink. With fewer births, the working population will decrease, placing the burden of supporting the aging on a smaller amount of people. The UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs estimates that the population of Greece will decrease by nearly 14% by the year 2050. So a little bit about the debt crisis and the hot button issue of retirement. So delayed retirement has become a hot button issue and austerity measure to help Greece repay its debts. Historically, Greece has had one of the lowest retirement age requirements in all of Europe. And this is a cause for concern. Retirement age increases have failed to keep pace with the rises in life expectancy. The average life expectancy for a Greek citizen is 78 for men and 83 for women. And as you can see in the circled area, the life expectancy from actual retirement for men has almost doubled since 1970. This makes pensions increasingly unaffordable for the government. With more than 20% of the population collecting a pension, a recent study by the National Actuarial Authority indicates more elderly workers will remain in the labor market for longer, depending only in part on the government's claim on the reserves in the pension fund. So here's a little bit about the major Greek cities and metropolitan centers. So home to approximately 10.8 million people, Greece's population is slightly larger than that of Los Angeles County. Nearly 80% of the population is urban. Athens is the country's capital with a population of just over 3 million. The oldest city in Europe, Athens boasts the port Piraeus and is considered the financial capital of Greece. Thessaloniki, which is also known as Salonika, is the second largest city in Greece with a population of nearly 800,000 and the regional capital of Greek Macedonia. Patras is Greece's third largest urban city with a population of just over 200,000 and is the regional capital of Western Greece. So Athens is the capital and also known as the hub of Greece. So what is it known for? One of the world's oldest cities, Athens is the capital and largest city in Greece. It's often referred to as the cradle of Western civilization and the birthplace of democracy. Athens was once home to Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum. Named for the goddess of wisdom, Athens is home to two UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Acropolis and the Daphne Monastery. Athens is also the financial capital of Greece. Various multinational companies have their research and development headquarters in Athens, some of which include Coca-Cola, Motorola, and Siemens. Piraeus is known as the transportation mecca of Athens. It's one of the largest passenger ports in Europe and the third largest in the world. It serves about 20 million passengers annually in its port. Piraeus also hosts a shipping convention twice per year called Posidonia. This convention brings individuals who are in the maritime industry in very large numbers, and it's great for the overall economy. Thessaloniki is described as the cultural landmark and academic center It's a hub for international trade and culture. It's the second largest city in Greece, next to Athens. Thessaloniki is known for its festivals, events, and cultural life. Every year, Thessaloniki hosts many festivities in September. You can find the Thessaloniki International Fair in September. November hosts the International Thessaloniki Film Festival. The International Book Fair is held every May. Other notable festivals include the Thessaloniki Hip Hop Festival and their International Festival of Photography. Thessaloniki also houses the largest university in Greece, which is called Aristotle University, and it happens to be academically ranked #2 in all of Greece. Patras is Greece's third largest metro urban area and regional capital of Western Greece. It's located in the northern Peloponnese. It was known as the cosmopolitan center of the Eastern Mediterranean during the Roman period. Patras is considered Greece's gate to the West. It's a commercial hub, and its port is an important connection for trade and communication with Italy and the rest of Western Europe. It's also home to a large student population with 2 public universities and 1 technological institute. It's also considered a major scientific center in the country. The Rio Antirio Bridge connects the Peloponnese Peninsula with mainland Greece. And that's all on population and metropolitan areas. Thanks.